Dear friends, today we are going to discuss about Ohm's law and how it has been used to calculate for voltage and current. What might be the relationship between these voltage, current and resistance? Okay. Ohm's law displays a straightforward relationship between three electrical terms known as voltage, current as well as resistance. Ohm's law is used to state that the current running with the help of a conductor between 2 points is known to be directly proportional to the voltage between the 2 points. Resistance is known as the constant of proportionality. The SI unit of resistance is known as ohms. Ohms is denoted by a symbol, that is, ohm has been represented like this. This helps in decoding an equation, that is, current capital I has been represented as I is equal to capital V by R. Here, capital I is current running through the conductor in terms of amperes, and V is nothing but voltage calculated between the conductor in terms of voltage units. Then capital R is equal to resistance of the conductor calculated in ohms unit. According to Ohm's law, the resistance R in the given equation is always constant. In case the resistance is variable, the equation cannot be called Ohm's law. Ohm's law was given this name after the German physicist whose name is George Ohm. Then the application of Ohm's law. The Ohm's law helps in simplifying calculations involving power. Ohm's law is utilized to maintain the required voltage drop between the components of electricity. Ohm's law is used to give redirection to current in DC ammeters as well as other decisions. There are few examples of Ohm's law in our day-to-day life. The usage of Ohm's law in our day-to-day life is quite high. The following are the examples that they are electric heater. Electric heaters are used in winters to get protection from cold temperatures. The heater consists of a metal coil. The metal coil contains high resistance that tends to allow a specific amount of current to run through the coil. This leads to the production of required heat. Along with this heat, the power which is supplied to the heaters is measured with the help of Ohm's law. Then the other example is fuse. Fuses are known to be components of protection. Fuses limits the amount of current running through the circuit. This is done to establish a specific voltage amount. The requirement of resistor is determined through Ohm's law. Mobile or laptop charger. The mobile as well as laptop chargers utilizes a DC power supply and they are functioning. A variable output voltage is used to supply power. The overall functioning of the mobile or laptop charger is controlled with the help of Ohm's law. Then the other one is day-to-day life example is electric kettle. The electric kettle consists of multiple resistors inside that. The resistors help in putting a boundary line to the amount of current that runs through the resistors so that the needed amount of heat can be provided. Ohm's law helps in measuring the size of resistors. Then the domestic fan, a regulator helps in controlling the speed of a domestic fan. The regulator helps in controlling the current running through the fan by regulating resistance. Ohm's law helps in measuring the resistance current. So the conclusion of of these discussions are: Ohm's law is used to state that the current running with the help of a conductor between 2 points is known to be directly proportional to the voltage between the 2 points. Ohm's law was given this name after a German physicist whose name is George Ohm. Some main applications of Ohm's law include simplifying calculations involving power utilized to maintain the required voltage drop between the components of electricity and to give redirection to current in DC ammeter as well as other decisions. Ohm's law is significant in describing electric circuits. The main reason behind this is that it relates to the voltage along with the resistance value that is controlling their relationship. 1 ohm is known as the resistance of a conductor. Ohm's law can be applied in numerous ways in our daily life, including electric heaters, electric kettles, domestic fans, mobile chargers, and fuses. Thank you.